Gentle people, is Assault on Cayo Perico actually worth playing? Well, we finally have the game mode, so today, let's go ahead and find out if it's actually good. Now, to start, when it comes to the actual players, I would recommend getting as many people in this as possible. It's not like one of those game modes where you can kind of play it okay with a minimal amount of people. No, you need a decent amount of people playing this game mode. You can't have like 6 people playing it. You need at least, I would say, at least 10 or 15, and even then 10 might be a bit too low, as if you don't have enough people playing this game mode, all that's going to happen is you're going to just start attacking one point. There's only going to be like 1 or 2 people attacking it, and you're easily going to get wiped out, and the defenders aren't even going to let you past the first defense. As this game mode can not only be done in as little as 10 minutes, but it can last all the way up to half an hour if the attackers manage to get all the way to the very end using all of their time available. So yes, you're going to have people leave. You're not going to start this game with 10 people and end it with 10 people. And also, if you start this game mode with 10 friends, you might end it with like maybe 2. Now, for the actual gameplay of the game, there are 2 teams, 1 defenders and 1 attackers. All the defenders need to do is defend 2 points that they need to make sure that they don't get hacked. If they succeed, then they win. Now, for the attackers, they need to obviously do the opposite. They need to attack those 2 points and hack them and blow them to smithereens. The defenders need to defend the first 2 points for 10 whole minutes. If they succeed at this, then they just win straight away. However, if the attackers within those 10 minutes blow up both targets, then 5 minutes is added onto the timer, and then 2 new targets appear. And then once again, the defenders need to defend those. If the timer goes down to 0, then the defenders win. If the attackers manage to blow up both targets again before the timer hits 0, then 2 more targets appear, and then these are the last 2 targets that the attackers need to blow up. If the attackers are successful in blowing these up, then we move on over to the compound, where the attackers need to attack a computer and hack it like the other targets. And then once this computer is hacked, then that is it. The attackers would win the game, and that is how the attackers win. And the only way the defenders win is if the timer hits 0. Once the timer hits 0, that is it. The defenders will win no matter at what point in the game mode that you are at. Now, there are also bonus objectives that you can complete. You can shoot people out the sky and gain a bonus. You can just kill a certain amount of people. You can also have team objectives, which will be marked with team next to them. If your team completes these, then you all get a slight little bonus. And for your individual challenges, if you complete them, then you will personally gain a bonus. However, there is also another secret bonus that you may not know about by just playing this game normally. There is a secret loadout that you can gather, and if you get the kill quota that is required, you will then gain $10,000. It's not really that great. What the fuck is wrong with me? It's not really that great, as you do only get 10,000 for the faff of running around with a musket and whatever the fuck this flintlock is. However, it is still a nice little touch that Rockstar added. And if you want to just change out your loadout, when you spawn in, you can then select either of the loadouts here, and then you can go about your days with either loadout. Now, when it comes to the pay, do bear in mind that it is currently double money for this event, so any money that you see, just halve it, and then that is the regular pay for this game mode, and it will range between about 40 to 100,000, anywhere between there on double money. So on normal pay, it will range between 20 and 50,000. And yes, within this pay amount, that also includes an almost full lobby getting to the very end. You will only get $96,000. Now, although the pay isn't great, if you do have a group of mates and you plan on playing it with them, I would still say go ahead and play. It is a good game mode for GTA Online, and you will have some great fun. And if you are playing it with randoms, when the game mode is over, instead of just putting you to the normal screen where you pick a job, it will just put you in another job. However, just bear in mind, about half the lobby, if not more, will quit the game. So this game mode can be really summarized very quickly by just saying the pay isn't really that great. However, the fun meter is quite high on this one. So why don't you go ahead and play the game mode before some sweats come along and figure out the best strategies for winning this game mode constantly. I'll give you one. When you're on the bikes, just wheelie the whole way. You are so much faster. However, before all the actual sweats come along and just making this game mode extremely boring, go ahead and play it before that happens. And maybe go check out another video. Maybe this one up at the top right corner, or maybe one on the end screen, as those are the main channel, and you'll absolutely enjoy one of those. And if you go and do that, then thank you so much. I hope you all have a fan-fucking-tastic rest of your day, and I'll see you guys in the next one.